for help, but help?
What's even hitting me? Fuck, man. I did get fucked.
Business.
Again, okay. I'm not demanding it, but like, why am I not healing after fucking combat? I'm very confused about that. I mean, I've never been claimed to be a great aim. You fuck.
Requested assistance currently unavailable.
I don't know. I assume not. No.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why?
Oh, Socrates, yeah, I mean, that makes... But, I mean, in a video game, like...
Executes on it. Throughout history, human society
Huh.
constantly
Well,
out of balance.
at least it's not shooting the water anymore.
Rampant depletion of resources and a lack of
Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile.
Hogarth. Milver Street reckons he's the key to converting this town. Let's bring him the good news of Auntie's choice, shall we?
Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate.
Fabulate? I'll talk to you
Word
later.
to the wise, despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
Please don't hurt me. I'm almost dead, guys.
Literally everything I own is underwater.
The Protectorate doesn't like me, so I'm in trouble.
Well, it's infected. Redstone arrives soon. We'll have to start cutting. You locked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of more.
They use words in this game that I'm like, I've never heard these words out loud.
More of that than we can handle.
Any way I could be of
Don't
assistance?
suppose you have any medical supplies to spare, do you? That you might kindly consider donating?
I think there's medicine inside this kit I got from Auntie's Choice. Interested?
Oh, no thank you. Not looking for anything that does more harm than good. I have enough ailments to manage already.
Berserker.
Auntie's medicaments might poison a patient or cause them to grow.
Oh,
an extra
Berserker. I gotta
height.
send you this picture, too.
Never know what they're testing out on you.
My extra parts aren't side effects. That's
Where's the Berserker?
replication.
Oh, there you
Anyhow,
are.
we should
So,
do some minor
Zelda's
side
getting
effects would be
prepared for the
preferable
stream
to
on Saturday,
dying.
Berserker. Battle Vest Zelda. I swear by the reliability and efficacy of the Auntie's Choice medicine.
Honestly? Well, I'm a reasonable judge of character, and you seem upright. On behalf of my patients and I, thank you. We're
You
all
know what,
grateful.
Socrates? You're from fucking
Guess
Tennessee.
outsiders aren't all
You're
just
you're like
basic
saying,
individuals like they
if
say
that's
on
not the
wires.
pot calling the kettle
Or in
black,
this
I don't know
case,
what is,
some sales
Socrates.
strategy, that is. This is a good start, but I fear it won't last long. Wouldn't happen to know a reliable means to procure more, would
She
you?
is. Metal poodle. Look, it's time to seriously consider relocating your patients to Fairfield.
Oh, they'd just take us all in, provide us with all the food and medicine and housing we'd ask for, would they? Doesn't align with how I've heard them depicted
Yes,
on the
yes,
wireless.
Socrates, but guess what? The Tennessee is rubbing off on you. The Protectorate clearly failed you, but aunties would gladly make you regular customers.
This is dangerous talk, friend. We've already been branded traitors. If we give them any excuse now, they'll send in the arbiters directly. Not seeing a wealth of options here at present. I can watch my patients die, then face execution, or
I know.
we can resettle
Socrates is
elsewhere
smarter than
and
most
remain
of us.
alive. I lean
I mean,
toward the
I think
latter.
Socrates is
The
smarter than
abandoned
me.
section of Westport ought to have some supplies. Should be enough medicaments down there to help our injured survive the trip to Fairfield. It's perilous, though.
I found some medical supplies in the ruins. Is that what you need?
Well, now, that should do nicely. Thank you. Hope those Crabbles didn't give you too much trouble. I recognize these patients require more care than I'm able to provide here. Seems like in Fairfield, I can get them the help they require. The one last additional thing we'll need is for Vigilant Hogarth to agree to it.
So what? You'd want his permission first?
It's less a concern about disloyalty and more my respect for his abilities. He's a skilled leader, and we could sorely use his aid, from coordinating logistics to keeping up morale. I'll surely have my hands full with my patients. His presence on the journey would save lives.
I'll try my best to convince him.
See you when I see you.
Has the Sovereign said how many of those pills were?
Is now a bad time to report myself for mental refreshment? I wouldn't want to be inconvenient.
Imperfection is impossible when mind is a thing of perfect symmetry.
I mean, I know you're a master debater, but because you master debate all up and down the road. All you do in my chat is master debate. You master debater. Like a champ. Like a boss. I know. Socrates, I remember me asking you how many of those titles were accurate. These are really bad mirrors. Like, I can't see anything in them.
Greetings. It is my esteemed pleasure to welcome you to Westport, once a shining testament to Protectorate excellence, now a picturesque example of the evils of corporatism. But where are my manners? We do not have much, but please let me offer you some victuals. Tut. I insist. Serving Unit 1. Something for the visitor at once?
Confirmative.
Perhaps you're wondering why I'd open my arms thusly for a stranger. Simple. As the guiding light for humankind, we always put our best foot forward, regardless of circumstance.
I want to be careful about opening up your arms for a stranger. Good way to get stabbed.
And that would be worse than what we've already endured? We are better than they. And I, for one, refuse to give Auntie and her ilk the pleasure of compromising our pride.
And just how are you so much better than they are?
Our society was built from the bedrock up through the vision of our matriarch. Due to her genius, the structure of our society is perfect, planned down to the last subject. We all work as a unified whole for the betterment of all. Unlike those corporate colonies, where it's every person for themselves.
But is there no room for personal freedom in your society? No offense, but if it's so perfect, how did Auntie's choice invade so easily?
Obviously, there was some sort of betrayal from within. Even a perfect society has its malcontents, and selfish consumerism is an alluring drug for weak minds. But consider all we've achieved that others have not. Why, we've even eradicated manual labor through our perfection of auto mechanicals. Can aunties claim such?
Well, aunties can claim anything they want, really, and they often do.
Actually made me chuckle. And here I'd begun to think that no longer possible. That brings me to a matter I'd like to discuss with you, actually. I believe something still can be done. This town can be saved, its people given a reprieve. Were we to acquire the one thing vital to our existence. Automech parts. What?
Comestibles served.
We of the Protectorate pride ourselves on our mech programming. Among the vigilant, it is even considered something of a sport. We are not miracle workers, however. Without parts to work with, we've no hope of remaking our mechs to do tasks beyond their initial functions. We need repair mechs, domestic mechs, not combat ones. Serving Unit 1 here is about as much as can be accomplished without replacement parts.
Can't you just reprogram your automechs?
Recalibrating a mechanical is not simply a matter of flipping a few switches. We'd need variable gears and essential motivators to have any hope of rebuilding their programming. Reprogramming mechs to perform functions outside their assigned roles is a complicated affair. Our wily chief mechanist can do it, but not without parts. Unfortunately, we lack ready availability of said parts.
Did you ever mention the exact reason you need a reprieve?
Oh, you failed to hear the loudspeakers on the way in? The announcements were obliged to repeat incessantly. Well, allow me to paraphrase. Protectorate law finds us guilty of treason on account of letting Westport fall prey to Auntie's choice saboteur. Well, obviously, we've forsaken our duties as members of the Protectorate.
I didn't mean to do that.
It is incumbent upon us to fight to the death, yet we still live, as does our enemy. Now, either the Arbiters arrive to execute us, or this place falls under the vapid boot heel of Auntie's choice. No matter who wins, we cannot sustain ourselves here for long.
Such a judgment seems unnecessarily cruel.
These fine and decent folk don't deserve having their lives thrown away on account of my failures. If I can return the settlement to a reasonable facsimile of its previous glory, sufficiently functioning by employing mechs reprogrammed to repair and rebuild, the Arbiters might see fit to penalize only me, commute the others' sentences, allow them to maintain things around here in the spirit of continuity and such.
Look around. If the Protectorate wanted to do right by...
I gave my friend an apple. He said he'd prefer a pear, so I gave him another apple. Now I'm the asshole. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why don't I get it? I gave my friend an apple. He said he said he'd prefer a pear, so I gave him another apple. I don't get it. I prefer a pear. Prefer a pear? Oh, pair of okay, a pair of I got it. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it.
Wallowing in this metal quagmire.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Go to Fairfield.
Fairfield? Why, they're the reason we're in this mess. You'll forgive me for questioning such timely offers of generosity and kindness. No thank you, not interested. I owe it to every single person here to try.
Depletion of resources and lack of community led
Your dedication to your people is inspiring. I'll get those parts for you.
That's abundantly kind of you. Though there must be something I can offer.
Well, you have an intimate knowledge of the Vox's station's workings, correct?
Enough to lead and inspire those who work there. Once at least. I was previously the ranking vigilant on this island. Why do you ask? Difficult place to saunter into. Station's off limits to anyone without the highest security clearance. For anyone lacking reason to be there, it's assured suicide. In exchange for the automech parts we need, I can provide you means to get inside. Never dream of such a proposal in days of reason and quietude. Yet such is the here and now we find ourselves in.
How could I say no to that? I can't. Yes.
Wonderful. My unavoidable march to the gallows feels lighter already. At least now my subjects will have a fleeting chance. The parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. But do not, under any circumstances, tell those stationed there why you need them. To get inside, you will need an access pass from the Ministry of Accuracy. Since we have all been marked as traitors, I cannot create one for you here.
I already have the access pass, so I'll be off to the Automech Repair Center.
Farewell now.
I'm just trying to create fucking chaos between everyone at this point.
Have time for a chat, Commander? This is a delicate situation. You reckon we help folk here get back on their feet? Or do what the minister asked?
Let's consider the advantages and disadvantages of each.
Well, if we help Westport, the Vigilant has promised to get us into the box. Folk here could rebuild their community. Maybe. But it's only delaying the inevitable, if you ask me. If we convince these folk to join up with Auntie's Choice, they can start new lives away from the Protectorate guillotine. They'd be grateful once they see what we got on offer. Plus, the minister's deal was clear. Do this, and he'll tell you how to gain entrance to the box. So you'd still get what you're after. The whereabouts of DeVries, right?
What do you mean by delaying the inevitable?
Come on, Commander. Westport's damn near underwater, and the Protectorate are claiming everyone they're in to be traitors. Barring some mass change of heart, it's a matter of time before these folk get struck down by their own. The Vigilant seems a decent enough sort, but he's just one man. You want to give these folk a real shot at living? Send them to Fairfield.
You don't know that for sure. The Vigilant is our best lead.
I'll respect your decision, Commander. He's asked us to go to the ARC, right?
Welcome back.
I was just gonna try to pickpocket him. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. La la la, loo loo loo. I got some apples. Loo loo loo. You got some too. Loo loo loo. I got some apples. Loo loo loo. I got some too. Dude, I've seen videos talking about it, and I kind of agree. They've kind of turned Butters into an incel on South Park these last few years, and I'm like, why is Butters an incel? And I don't know. I kind of understand why he was being like, they made him kind of incel-y this year because this chick liked him, and so but she was just using him to get her labubu. But I don't know. Journal, journal, journal.
Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is nutritious and plentiful. We have
Loo, loo, loo. I got some apples. Loo, loo, loo. You got some too. Loo, loo, loo. I'm just walking around picking shit up for these people.
But surely the Protectorate will provide anything you need.
Of course they will. Doubt is a tool of the enemy.
Routine certitude of my assigned profession.
We must all fulfill our duty to the
Protectorate. We're all in this.
Also, if you haven't seen the new South Park with Trump and Vance fucking, it's just horrifying. 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 Horrifying.
And rich natural resources represent a complex ecological network. To govern it,
Relax, guy. Relax, guy. I just think it's hysterical. At some point, I hope they like tell you that it was really fucking Saddam Hussein the whole time. Loo, loo, loo. I got some apples. Loo, loo, loo. Got some too. Loo, loo, loo. I got some apples. Dude, I want another South Park game, and that stupid fucking Snow Day one does not count. Also, maybe you guys have an opinion, as I've been debating on starting a Resident Evil series playthrough before Resident Evil 9 comes out.
Outside.
for now, just to offset any minor disruption.
Feeling distracted?
Ah, appeared right out of the aether.
Was he
Just
blowing
as I imagine
Grimace?
Our proud sentinels do. Like, here I am, your innermost thoughts are known to me, and nobody once hears from you again.
I did it
Caught me
right
reciting
before
passages from a
the
beacon
second,
to
the eighth
cosmos,
one came out.
illustrating my steadfast
So it wouldn't be the first time
fidelity.
I've done it, but
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintraub.
no need for all that, Charlton. I know your brand loyalty lies with Auntie's choice. Same.
Why, that's wonderful. I'm actually quite relieved a fellow customer like yourself.
He was
somehow
blowing
saw through
Grimace,
my
look.
carefully maintained act. Others
Why
in
was he
this
blowing
portfolio
Grimace?
perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the herd around here. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials.
Why? Sure, the ads for not some woolly cow color are particularly riveting.
I am not familiar, though that does sound like one of their products. I refer to the ones for Purple Berry Crunch brand cereal. You likely guessed their influence right off, what with my assertive attitude and all. I laugh at danger. I hand make my own luck. That character is a revelation. You and I
I'm
are
not
just
kink
like
shaming
him.
anyone.
Get up
I
and
just
go
asked
get
why
it.
he sucked Grimace's
Say,
dick.
Did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret. I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets.
Of contentment and plenty. We have
I suppose one might call me a provocateur.
If I understand the subtext, that means yes. Dearie me, you are the first secret agent I have ever met. At least in waking life. Now, do tell, what is the latest word from the field?
I met with Minister Milverstreet, the director of those advertisements you adore.
Really? What was he like? Bold? Assertive? With a wildly obstreperous theatrical air?
I suspect you'd appreciate his fervent, heartfelt demeanor.
Is that so? Do tell me more.
See for yourself. He has a job for you in Fairfield if you'll relocate there.
An audacious proposal. Yet this place, despite its recent humidity, remains comfortable and familiar.
Did I mention the signing bonus is a case of Purple Berry Crunch?
With a full case, I might gorge upon such sweet goodness morning, noon, and night. All right, hand it over. Oh, but what would vigilant Hogarth say? What would everyone say? I can scarcely imagine it. Abandoning my community only to satisfy my gastronomical urges and risk-taking attitude. No, I couldn't leave unless Hogarth ordered everyone to go.
Naturally, sometimes
I can be fairly I mean, you mean convince him to shut down Westport? Seems like a pretty tough sell.
I'd say so, but I'm not some highly skilled subversive type or some such. You are. I'm certain you can find a way, somehow.
Individualists within Auntie's choice. Though don't fret, the system...
Greetings, non-protectorate wretches. With regret, I must inform you that those outside our
You know,
glorious
Grimace,
society may not take
I would suck
from our
Grimace's
stocks
dick, let's be
as our
honest.
subject
I
is.
wouldn't appreciate it if I
However,
got all
may
purple,
offer you
though.
a limited selection of premium items for moderate respective fees. Initiating.
Under Protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. And/or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
I mean, you don't have to sell me on it. I already said I was down, Socrates.
They sneer at our contentment.
You know how I feel about aisle 7, Socrates. I'm out here causing all the havoc.
Simply saying I'd rest easier if you'd been assigned to it. Originally. That generator goes? This counts.
Everybody poops. Everybody poops. Everybody poops. Do do do. Everybody poops. Everybody poops. Everybody poops. And I'm in over my head. Instead of going under. Instead of going under. Whee! That's a lie! Lie! Also, Kim Jong-un has a micro penis. Just like fucking Donald Trump. Yeah, his people think a lot of things, though. His people think a lot of things. Which we know is bullshit. Which we know is bullshit. That's why King Hippo has a bidet, duh. King Hippo has the best bidet around. Why did that fucker... That fucker did 2 messages in a row? Or is that one of those, like, preemptive ones that you caught and then, like... Instead of going under, instead of going under...
That endless yattering is more insipid than I... Ah, the itinerant stranger returns. Parts can be found at the Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center to the south. Remember, do not tell anyone there what you're gathering them
Weird.
for. Now, please.
And plead though you may, your sovereign is silent. This suffering cannot continue. Listen to
What else can I fuck up over here? Like... And I'm in too deep, and I'm trying to keep... Oh, na, 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 instead of going under. 5 lockpicks? God damn, dude.
People have been complaining about those ads playing. Huh. I'm an heir to all. Can't imagine telling Hogarth I'm leaving.
Prudence
Believe
dictates
I'd feel
we
additionally
maintain
traitorous
sufficient
once I
zeal
met his
at all
gaze.
times.
A perfect society demands perfect thoughts.
Outsider?
I'm realigned with the paradigm.
Stranger?
Yeah.
Why didn't I get the pool working, and then everyone would feel better.
Hello again. Have you spoken to Vigilant Hope?
Research laboratories for purposes we may only guess at. The Pen Pharmacon 5 is now available to you, the unremarkable everyday consumer. Step inside and let electromagnetic waves bathe over you, exciting your molecules and curing such
These guys don't seem all that angry that I'm just stealing shit
If it
from
was
them.
healthy, the Sovereign would provide it. But how can Purple Berry Crunch be both evil and have 110%?
That didn't sound like fruit. Got something on my mind. Did you hear that message over the loudspeakers? About choosing your chosen profession? That Milver Street fellow said in Fairfield you can, if I understood correctly, opt for any job you show proficiency. Could that truly be true? Or is it a base falsity foisted by Auntie's choice to, you know, undermine Protectorate subjects' unflagging resolve?
That's pretty much true anywhere outside the Protectorate, actually.
You don't say. Huh. So it's only here with our perfect society that it works our way. How fortunate for us all to benefit from such judicious guidance. That's a right intriguing proposition. I do wonder what it's like to have a choice about things. If it weren't for Vigilant Hogarth, I do believe I'd scupper off to, well, you know where. Yeah. You convince him, I'm in. But I owe him enough I wouldn't abandon him for nothing.
Person time. Try it. Despite the countless voices screaming in your head not to.
It's like sour milk and expired medicine.
Charlton is hiding something. Maybe inspecting his house in the abandoned section of Westport will reveal what it is. Which one is his house, then?
Everyone knows Salubri's concoctions aren't supposed
Oh, that'll be
to
down
taste
there,
good.
right? Okay.
It's like rotten fruit and decomposing fish.
Let's go see what we can find. Oh, I'd already kind of wandered around here a little bit. Let's see what else we can find back here. And some of these houses are way smaller than some of the other ones. Instead of going under, instead of going under. Can I, like, hit these out of the way? I can. Sweet. That's what I said, Kel. He's got a bidet. Duh. I mean, I don't know which one of these houses is his abandoned house. This individual done got fucked up. I mean, how's the dude from Dune wipe his ass? Not that he's not like some weird like overlord character and has servants to wipe his ass, but instead of going under, instead of going under. Okay, what character would have the hardest time in real life if they were like a real, you know, human to wipe their own ass? I mean, obviously I don't think Kirby could wipe his own ass. Not that Kirby has an asshole. I assume Kirby does have an asshole and Nintendo just censored it, but... That's a good one, Berserk. I mean, does that make Freddy Krueger the same thing? Also, I'm not sure Johnny Depp is smart enough to wipe his own ass, so that's like... Who's Assy McGee, Nurples? What's up, Nurples, by the way? Oh, that's true. He does.
You've returned, but where are the others? Hold a moment. What's that in the sky? A Protectorate transport? What in the blazes was that?
It's called sabotage, obviously.
What of my team? That wasn't the vessel sent for them, was it? Tell me they were not on board.
Your team was brutally tortured to death. We helped Audra get away, though.
I see. Damn the Protector to the full.
Oh, I didn't know who that was, Nurbles. Okay.
Well, thank you for telling me. It would have been worse to be left to wonder. When next you see Niles, please convey my gratitude. and my regret. I was overly harsh when we spoke, doubtful. But he's proven himself true, and I am ready to let the past lie.
I'll be happy to hear it.
Truly, when I learned my friends had been caught, I thought the mission's prognosis grim. This only further illustrates that any odds.
That's
may
what
be
Pornhub is for,
I haven't
Berserker.
much to reward you with, but take this. It's something I had started working on for Niles long ago. Pass it along to him, won't you? With my thanks. This
No.
information came at a steep price, but I'll put it to good use.
Don't expect us to bail you out every time you
further
get into trouble.
assistance from the Earth Directorate's best. Never fear. Next time, I fully intend to involve you in said trouble before it develops into a full-blown predicament.
You've acquired a companion mod kit at the workbench. You could use this to upgrade mods. Okay, whatever. I just read about that, but. Oh, yep. You're not wrong. I need another hack. God damn it. Dude, I don't see things in my head. If I'm ever forced to masturbate to, like, not the internet, I don't know what will happen. I guess I'll probably get so horny it won't matter, but still, Jesus Christ. It's not like anyone's touching my, my PP anyways. It's not like anyone touching my PP. I mean, I appreciate it, Sealand.
Yeah.
How do I open these goddamn lock boxes? Nah, I don't, I'm trying not to play it like that, Berserker. These fuckers out of there. Also, when I race Tilly, it doesn't go well for me, Berserker. The brain benders of what, huh?
I was sad for a moment because my house got submerged in the. Do you think our enemies envy our prosperity?
Okay. Charles in charge of our lives and our days. Charles in charge. Whee!
Do the advertisements help Auntie's folks straighten out their minds?
I can feel my senses sharpening. Teeth, too. Also, my appetite. I'd say this officially puts me back in full fighting form. If you ever thought I might slow you down, you can give those fears a kiss goodnight.
I'm glad to hear you're feeling better.
I appreciate that, Commander. I got a good feeling about this partnership of ours. Just want to reiterate that I'll make good on my end of the deal. I plan on proving my worth to you and to Auntie, no matter what it takes.
You don't have anything to prove, not to me or anyone else.
Well, then I guess I ought to open the eyes of those who don't quite see it that way yet. I appreciate you hearing me out. We should move on.
Say, hold up there, friend. Watch out. That way's
How close am I to leveling again so I can fucking get my hacking up to 3? There's a little asshole. Charles in charge of our days and our nights. Where's my experience meter? Is there somewhere that shows it? Oh, I'm right up there. Okay. So how many more do I need? Let's go see. What am I stuck on? The fucking...
Hello again. Have you spoken to Vigilant Hogarth yet? Of course. Toodaloo.
How empty are the lives? The Sovereign provides. The system of...
The Sovereign provides. Where's this asshole's house? Because if I had his house and gotten whatever the fucking, like... You want Auntie's choice.
Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding, and worse.
He's already been in that one, okay. They say the abandoned part of fucking Westeros, or where the fuck it was. I don't fucking know, man.
Arcadian allergens of all kinds. Calls mollifying demulcent and breathe easy once again. Falderon, the most trusted name in exo-anti-allergenics. Too much Spacers Ale. Try.
I just don't want to deal with loading and... Dude, I really wish falling to death wasn't such a thing in a game like this. Beat that crab, beat that crab, beat that crab, beat that crab. I don't need to be brawny, I just... God damn it. Can I get in there from up here somewhere? I guess probably not, because then they don't want you... Let's do it. I got bad knees. Got bad knees. Okay, if it's not recommended for your first playthrough, then I'm not doing it. Yeah, it stands out when it says, yeah, don't do this on your first playthrough, because... Yep. I'll be on my channel. The metal meal meltdown thing goes straight for a week, so it's just rating from channel to channel to channel the whole time, so I'll get rated by the person who came before me that night, and then... Yeah. And then you get to see Rod come try not to burn his house down. My whole goal on Saturday is to not burn my house down. Well, Dan is doing it from Goober's house. That's why. I have not been invited to Goober's house. I think he's doing it from Goober's stream too. Yeah. But Dan's also a cook, right? Dan cooks on Twitch. I don't cook on Twitch. I've cooked on Twitch one time. Saturday will be, well, number 2. So. I'm always gonna go fucking hunt for some crabs to kill to just get my experience up so I can get my hacking up 1 more level. Or 2 more levels, whatever it is. Class. Let's go try it out. Let's see if we can go get those parts. I mean, I'm cooking from 10 a.m. till 1 p.m. our time. So it's not too, like, it's like lunchtime. So yeah, I get it. I mean, you're not wrong, Berserker, but like, I'm not domestic Dan cook. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. The poodle has returned.